The U.S. State Department says it is, quote, deeply disappointed that the Netherlands' Caribbean island of Aruba released a former Venezuelan military intelligence chief. Retired General Hugo Carvajal had been detained over U.S. drug trafficking allegations. He was released on Sunday after receiving diplomatic immunity from the Dutch government. CCTV's Martin Markovits reports.
The United States and Venezuela found themselves in a political tug of war after last week's arrest of retired military general Hugo Carvajal as he arrived in Aruba to serve as a Venezuelan consul. The U.S. alleges that Carvajal, who ran military intelligence in Venezuela from 2004 to 2008, was involved in protecting illegal drug shipments and providing weapons and shelter to Colombia's FARC rebels. Carvajal denies those charges. The U.S. requested his extradition, while Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro demanded his immediate release. Dutch officials handling the former colony's affairs decided to release him on Sunday, accepting Venezuela's argument that Carvajal should have diplomatic immunity.
Thanks to the political and diplomatic work, I want to thank the government of the Netherlands. Communications between the foreign ministers functioned as it should, and there was a brave decision. I have to say it, brave, very brave.
Meanwhile, opposition politicians in Venezuela quickly denounced the former general.
It was an embarrassment to watch Nicolas Maduro and his party ministers welcome Carvajal as if he were a national hero, because that's certainly not the case. He's an embarrassment for the national armed forces, as he was an active member of the military.
It's still unclear whether or not the allegations against Carvajal will result in further investigation. But in the meantime, many questions remain unanswered. Political experts say, for the U.S., the case was a missed opportunity to exert its influence in the region.
The situation slipped out of the hands of the U.S. and being negotiated by other powers without fulfilling its interests debilitates the U.S. image as a world power within the international system.
Washington says it will continue efforts to bring Carvajal to justice. In the meantime, the incident has resulted in another wedge between Washington and Caracas. Martin Markovits, CCTV, Caracas.